baadiŋolu ngale kondon al tol nal kondon la men ben jube kan kabale baro media empowerment al nal baadi malam yusuf kebe lamin toure brikama daslame ngale kondon ko dake al tol nal kondon la kaytan la men ben jube kan walla men kan jube nyim platform oto ka fale bi nara funde ning Ibrahim Silla, Minister of Works, kana ka do ko jube do ko men ya lon ko wala be ke kam banko nyinkan dinkralu fana beto nyin tembe nan film findita mba kumas la pour ka do ko le itandi men ya lon ko nyin tembe na wala be ke kan men be follow kan NPP Media and Communication baro Media Empowerment wato be la stran noma betar la le nyi silo le noma bi na diata ale ni minister na la mulu ali nyabe menu je kanteng kata do kol men ya lon ko be kerin kombo kono jang mbabe bon la kilin na diata alay subhanahu wa ta'ala kali kon don kali tentu kali jaye ka fala assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah yo badi ngolo ngali kon don hani saying al tol nal kon don la kay tan dalla ko be GTMI road le dame ya lon ko His Excellency President Adama Barrow ala nyaton kaya ko la mun silo fana ya kumasi nyin tembenna abe do ku kan ni minister be silo kam men keda Ibrahima Sillati me ya lon ko bi atal be maralen silol Kenya silol do ko wala ani loru fengolu men ya lon ko masakunda la lo fengol le mo ani silolu men be tani na sono yan la banko nyinkan al nyaabe wolle je kan tan amina kan anala timo molu ado ku nyolu men ya lon ko ani wolle be do ko wala nyin silo nyina tara findi Serekunda hospital nyin koma ka fo nyin silo le GTMI road woto be finte dala bi pour ka silo jube men ya lon ko be do ku kan ni minister Ibrahima Silla Yusuf Kebe bi janne te kunni ngo Lamin Touré baro Media Empowerment ning NPP Media and Communication taman tamo nying ala yaken dabula taje aljabe minister je kan afela kana na la timo molu kayitan dalla ko bi mfindita nyin somanda pour ka itandiro ke molla do ko la men ya lon ko honorable minister bolo do ku kan woto al sitaran no man betar la le janne ka silol findinde men ya lon ko lebe do ku kan Serekunda kono anin Serekunda e bantala ngal kon ton gal tendu kal jey ala baraka ya badi ngolo hanin sa en komen nga fale nyamen somandala mbe o tamantama wala ni honorable minister men kada Ibrahima Sillati ka fota dokol men yalon ko wala be ke kan ko mokono jang memo silolti P2 mbelori woldo teng dame yalon ko atele connecta kada loptano law sila kilin kan bare ngaje ko minister nya ko ya bake dokula do lubulu kayitandi la ko do ko nyi nyanda sobe yala ba o man sakunda la do lam men te woli ota dokula la do ko nyanda la men do fana nyanda ota la le woto ngamira nabe o nyama Gambia dingolo ni ko lafta nyen temmenna nga minister ja nyako ya bake kala ni sulo itandi ko do ko nyanta bannale wato me alon ko tul sulata la wato la katu ila julu mantare la walla e ni la kudo mantara nyoko no men sa itandi ko leto nyanta kala nyen do ko woto le woto mol men benju ben kan kawale baro Media Empowerment NPP Media and Communication anen sa mbale Serekunda sata wala kono kabo loptano law silome ya lon ko abata loptano to nga silome commence kaytan dalaw sila kele ngola connect kana fombe jammendo saimbe P2 le ko jang nyin silonye ko commande P2 la comme like part 2 honorable minister felloring anala molu men ya lon ko do ko beto lebulu bare mbete momento do ko nyimbe ke kan ne kende de bari minister ala ni sulo itandi bake kaje ko sulo sita la pour do ko nyie bang kadu mbete momento ata mela bake mbeduna sama kon oto na belari wo nyama men ye contract volta pour ka do ko ke e mum mollete men ya lon ko mbe wosio dile la Gambia dingol le muti walla hanni maki Gambia dingol ti masakunda la lod la mente wali o tala already oto na be wo nyama ngamira do ko nyi nyanta banna juna de oto
but at least you know that we are not going to give you any time extension for the concrete work.
But according to the planning we just met last week, we are even yes.
Who is monitoring the schedule on our behalf?
We have the program.
But I mean, if that is happening, why is it that little things like this that we are seeing here are not resolved? Because I don't.
In our planning,
Yes.
I suppose to start here after 7 April. And 7 April, the
Today
relocation.
today is 11 April.
But is linking
You are
point.
5 days behind.
7 April, they should be finished for the water 100%. It's not the case. So I will start before even the finish.
No, hold on. You know that from the hospital and up to the middle of the road, that is clear. You have a work schedule to start on the 7th. That is clear. Why do you have to wait until now?
No, it's not like that is clear. You can work. You can manage to work. It's not clear. Because you have the pipe, you just see some pipes. But there is a lot of pipe you cannot see. So, but you will manage, and as I promised, today you will start the job.
No, but that place, there is no pipe there. It is clear already.
Sometimes when you start to excavate...
My dear, please.
Okay, so what do you think is the necessary start working right
No,
now?
really.
Don't wait until they are complete. You know, and then you start working right now.
No, really. We agree.
Look, do you know how much this is costing us to help you people do this? This should be your job. You should do this for your customers. If we are doing for you, I mean, as if you should see yourself.
That one
in
is
this.
beyond me. So when my boss comes, they will decide.
Second is correct. Second is correct.
I mean,
That's why they bring one another person.
take your,
Come on.
get yourself into this. That, you know, this is, it's like somebody said, I'm going to build a house for you. Now to do the furniture and the fittings in that house, you said, okay, because they are doing for me, I'm going to sit there and watch them. If it is your private property, you will not do that. Huh?
Well, when my boss comes, they can decide on that.
No,
That's why I say
no,
that.
I mean, you are the technician on the ground here. Even if you
These
don't need your
national
bosses to tell you to do that.
This national interest
I mean,
is actually
that's why
probably in
they
your
bring you
bosses.
here.
Okay? So now what I'm suggesting to you,
This is delaying our work. This problem is delaying our work.
now you see all those lines over there?
Those ones to transfer. That's why I myself going to open the store. To go and bring the material for.
This line cannot transfer without the president of the store.
natambale P19 ngajele mana jobo nje kan dame ya lonko adoko nyimbe ke kan ko laftala nyame minister na la mulu mbe tentula mbe jeyla bake dalilo me yatina mbe tentula mbe jeyla kuma kan lu menno fota jang fota nyalale ko membe kerin jang faram fawlu nyaaya jale oto nabe laari wo nyama tentro ni jey robe murula ministry nyinka memu minister of works ti katu be parer na kab do ko ke banko e do ko be ya lonko be kala do ko nyontangal te banko kan comme his excellency president Adama Barrow alaftala nyameng bare ko leal dul sorta do ko nyin kono men be den din nawek la karola ani men be den din contractor do la karola minister bala ni ku yala itandi kawo fannal la bake katu aya expect ko do ko do nyanta futala tembo men do bi o do ko man foto tembo to contract kol dita julute ni ministry tema wala na wulta aya tawsidi kaje ko kafra nyen do ko bunda lo do ka jube do ko be ke kanje nyaadile wala yatin nan nata mbulata noma pour mewme be ke kanjan sa funde ni ngala ndale kenoto ndekun ni wala men touré Yusuf Keben tolle baleja bare dilayan sol kasoto nyin do ko wala ko to baake membe dendi na wek la karola comme paypol men ka tara duma jiola paypolu anin mita dolu nyanta ka transfer ka bo sila kartan tan wala dami silol men yalo ko be do ku kan o ko le akulu be soto kan silo nyin na do ko wala ko to baake bare minister bala ni ku yayi tande kam baake do ko dolu to do ko men yalo ko nyanta pare la wato men anin alaftela nyamen ame jawo nyama wo yayi tande ko minister be pare ni ka do ko ke banko e ayayi tande ko his excellency president Adama Barrow jiko men sotato jiko nyin alafta kaje ko timmandi banko dingoliye wayatin na kala ni ku yayi tandi bake do ko Kenya dolu to naye woluje barin kalien ne ko komen fente tulale kumboro kabilin so mandanga men fale Yusuf Kebe bi janna be nya camera to fengo fe yalon kanyanta fundlal bajalale ndekun ne wala min touré bikama daslame NPP Media and Communication Barrow Media Empowerment mbali jang the Minister of Works memo Ibrahima Sillati al nyaabe wala je kan camera to ten abe bula kan do ko lu no ma mimbe ko no jang kaw do ko ke jube do ko be ta kan nyaadile kato ite do ko dila yesi office kono e man tara do ko be ke kan nyaadile walle te do ko dila yesi office kono do ko nyinna fabe ta kan nyaaro la man tara ta kan nyaaro way tare kumboto ni o keta do fa manke do ko laari bar nga kala mata ko honorable minister Ibrahima Silla watini wata ka fundila kranyin do ko laari jube do ko be ke kan nyaadile do ko wato labang weekendol kono bang ataman fonyon di wato soto wato bela tewsir le kaje ko kadu ko ke Gambia banko jikoni lanno me alon ko president baro wala sura la ko ro jikoni lanno furu wasi timano banko nyin kanja mbe do ko wolle noma albe wolle je kante o dame alon ko wala mo airport to al nyaabe wala je kante kabe len somanda ngabe faale don wala mo nyende beta man tama wala projet ko do dame alon ko honorable minister ke ay abo wolle nyaton kaya kan dame ni alon ko kabo silol to anilo fengolo to nyin tembe nambale airport do teng ñinen fende me ya longo ngole mira na ministre le andu ngole nata na ministre ben ya lonko ye appoindi ye ke place to pour ye doku kendol ke Gambia dingole oto dokolu albo le je kanten honorable minister Ibrahima Silla ala nyaton kaya ko rokal kondon kal tendu kal tay ala baraka ba
assalamu alaikum baro media empowerment ngal kontong al tonnal kontong la momo kanyim platform o nyim follow Facebook o kata WhatsApp group ol kono YouTube Gambia banko kan kata Gambia e bantala ngal mumetu kontong albadi malam Yusuf Kebe Lamen Touré Brikama Dasilame wolle bale Banjul International Airport badi ngolu a bilu wala April karo atili tanning kilingola on Tuesday Minister of Works Ibrahima Silla a felenting a futata a dokol la dokol mun yalon ibe kerim banko kan His Excellency President Adama Barrow anala mansakunda be munke kan Gambia banko kan jang a futata silol mun yalon ko a ibe kane fin tundola ka dokol jibe abe a fanna jumalato anin doko bita kan nyaadile mboda woto natanan a VVIP launch alben jibe kan a woleto Banjul International Airport a tumala minna aliya kalamuta His Excellency President Adama Barrow anala mansakunda inyanta OIC la bembale jiala nyim banko kanjang mbe ngalong janni wo bemba nyimbe sot la nyim banko kanjang fo sila kendol se soto ji cinema e soto taradula kendol ye soto a taradula mi yalon ko aka munta ko a hotelol His Excellency President Adama Barrow anala mansakunda ibe wodo ko leke kan a nyim banko kanjang a felenting ni Minister of Works futata VVIP launch a natatara a dokul mum a ketaje wo dokul nyim bantale VVIP launch nying a dokutale fa pareta a banta tak fo fem man tuje fo ka hand over mansakunda nyina His Excellency President Adama Barrow yena aya inaugurate wala aya jura a banko molie wala ka jura dunia molie a felenting Minister of Works abe dunkan a dulalto ka jibe a doko be nyaadile aning mun doku sifa nyaadile keta jang aning fen sifa nyaadile be nying VVIP lon jang mbadingolu al se continue kan jibe Barrow Media Empowerment Platform auto collaboration with MPP Media and Communication ning Ibrahima Silla Minister of Works nyinin karo nin jabiro duntan na tema mumbe dending anyi VVIP launch la munen VVIP launch ane munen akototi ay wo jabiro dinale angale kangoto ani na boss fanam bijang Lamin Touré Brikama Dasilame nyinin karo nin jabiro dunta attending Honorable Ibrahima Silla Minister of Works al senno madrong nyim platform molto fefen yal kumpa mumbe dending His Excellency President Adama Barrow anala mansakunda ibe doku kendol munke kam banko kan jang Barrow Media Empowerment Platform mo ba fintindalale ka yitande Allah akene bato collaboration with MPP Media and Communication Honorable Ibrahima Silla a felenting abe murun kan a bungo nyin kono ka futa dulal mun yalon ko a wolle ka munta ko tara dulal anin si dulalu CCTV camera fanan ibe dulal fannal beto anin fonyon dulal ning la dulalu kata tabir dulalu wol bele be nyin dulato fo fense hadama dingo ni o sewo dino anin ka hadama dingo kontandi ka jusulandi anin ka hadama dingo fanan tankandi a bebe nyin dulato de mummu VVIP lonti very important personal la taradula albadi malon Yusuf Kebe ka subonin kulo bondale nyokono ko nga fale nyamen tron nyaato tabe dawoda mumbe dende nyi masakunda nyi na kuola nte Yusuf Kebe mbe futalali awo dulato ka yitande Allah Barrow Media Empowerment Platform auto collaboration with MPP Media and Communication ala barka baki.
Honorable, thank you for having you on this platform. I am Yusuf Kebe. I'm with my colleague Lamin Touré, my boss. We have been hearing VVIP. What is the importance of VVIP launch?
The importance of a very important place like this, the VVIP, for any airport is that, occasionally our President, His Excellency Adama Barrow, will host visiting heads of state, and that when they arrive in the country, you will really, as a first impression, want to take them to a place before they reach their hotel where they will rest, where they will have discussions, where they will have an interview with the media upon arrival in the country, and also when they are leaving the country, where they can have a direct, engagement with the media on the impression of the visiting head of state. So having a facility like this is extremely very important, that our guests, our very, very important guests, when they arrive in this country, they can feel home away from home. So that is why it is very important that we have a VVIP like this, a facility like this. That is really something that we can all be proud of as Gambians. Well, I think everyone who comes to this edifice will be very happy to see what we have achieved so far. And thanks to the President and his direct engagement and involvement, the work is now finally finished and ready for handover to the government of the Gambia. We can't wait for the inauguration of this very well-built edifice as a pride of the Gambia, as a pride of the President and his government. Thank you. Thank you so much. As you said, the whole of this morning we were inspecting the ongoing road construction works under the OIC 50 kilometers of roads, and with the revised work plan that we have discussed with the contractors, we are really very confident that they will be able to meet the target and also on time. For the ongoing roads that have just started, the plan is that by end of July, all the roads that have started will be finished completely with asphalt and also street lights fitted on these roads, and also the drainage facilities completely done. Now for Bundung, which of course is a very critical road, the plan is that the drainage will be completely done, and that all the services like water and electricity and Gamtel broadband fiber will be relocated, to give the right of way for the contractor to be able to have access to the main road, to be able to level that road for the commuters to be able to use it. And then immediately after the rainy season, they will complete the Bundu Road. Now, as part of our efforts to ensure that we escalate and also accelerate the construction of the other roads that are part of the 50-kilometer OIC roads, we have come up with a new design and also a new timeline and a new work plan, which actually indicate that from now against July, all the drainage works for all the roads would have been done by end of July. All the services would have been relocated. And this afternoon, following our field visit, we have come up with a new way of dealing with the challenges, that actually the services cause. Rather than waiting for the subcontractors to relocate the existing services from the main highway or from the right of way to the sides on either side of the road, we have given instruction to the contractors to ensure that wherever they've come across a pipe that crosses the road, they should dig a bit further, bury the pipe, and then continue with the work while the relocation service is going on. So this will help us fast track. This will help us mitigate the challenges that we have been facing as a result of the relocation of services that has taken a lot of time to be able to achieve.
Yes, all is set. Now what we call fine tuning. And we have the visit today from the Ministry of Works with some delegates also from the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and also Office of the President. We'll engage all the stakeholders so that those who work with the presidency will have to tell us, what the requirements are. What we did now actually is the physical building and the facilities, the security facilities and all of that. But like you've seen with the minister, we'll need some visits also from the Office of the President, from the media people, so that they come and will advise us to say this is missing, and we'll work on that to make sure that all the things are in place before the final opening of the land. I think generally, I think he's happy. That's my view. Maybe you need to talk to the minister, but I think he is happy generally. But as a minister, maybe he will know better than me in terms of what other things we need again to really make it that like to have a score of 100%. So like the furniture, he had an observation. You see that he thinks the furniture needs to be upgraded. The furniture we have in all of them, in the delegates, the ministers, and even the president's lounge, he thinks the furniture should be, a higher, upgraded version. So things like that, and then we are the custodian. We will listen to them, and they will come up with the final recommendation to say, change this, position this, move this, and just to make sure that, like I mentioned, the physical building is completed, and that's our responsibility. But all other things that are mobile can be readjusted. Yes.
Thank you very much. As you can see, this is the gateway to the country. This is where all the guests arriving in the Gambia will be passing through. But it's for special kind of guests, heads of state, high-level dignitaries, and so on. And today we stand here very proud to say this is the first of numerous projects that we have. It's the first to be completed, and completed in time and on budget. And it is satisfactorily completed, as you can see for yourself. All the works have been completed, including the furnishing also has been done. So we are very proud that at least we've now started counting completed projects, starting with the VVIP. The second project, which links this VVIP to the conference center, of course, is a 22-kilometer. And I think anybody living around the Greater Banjul area will realize the amount of work being done right now. The work is progressing very well, and I dare say I think by now we have almost between 40 and 50% completion rate of the 22-kilometer, and we envisage that it will be also completed before the conference. We also have, of course, already we have the conference center, which has been built and handed over and is operationalized. In addition, the hotel also is under construction, the 5-star hotel. Currently, it's what is called artworks that is going on, and mobilization is fully in gear to make sure the concrete works start as soon as possible. We're expecting some heavy machinery, including the batching machine, over this weekend. The other project, which I'm sure you may have seen being implemented, is the 50-kilometer. These are the roads within the communities. We suffered a bit of delay in that. And I think the project should have been handed over some 3 months ago. But due to heavy rains and some other unforeseen circumstances, the completion date now has been moved to next year. So far, so good. Things are moving very well ahead of the proposed date for the hosting of the conference.
Well, as civil aviation, we are the operators of the airport. And obviously the airport is the point of entry for all the visitors to the Gambia and their point of departure. So the efficiency of managing the airport and ensure that we have adequate facilities, logistics, parking, landing, and all of that will go a long way in assuring a very successful OIC conference. From that perspective, we are happy to say that we are virtually ready to host them. We have increased the capacity of the parking significantly. Over the last few years, we have more than double the capacity. That means for most of the flights that we are expecting to come, we can reasonably park them. With the addition of the new VIP lounge, this has obviously enhanced the status of the airport. We had a presidential lounge before, but it's no way in comparison to this. This is befitting of a facility where you can welcome kings, queens, and presidents with pride, because it's second to none. So you've seen the facilities inside. So we are really happy to be part of this, and to show everybody that the airport is ready. We had our own expansion projects before the executive lounge was constructed, and those have been substantially completed and handed over. The facelift of the terminal has been completed, and that has also been commissioned. Yes, thank you.